Good evening. The Soviet Union is no more. Despite a potential for instability and chaos,
George H.W. Bush.
these events clearly serve our national interest.
Oh my Lord.
Free from the specter of global conflict.
Oh.
Today we celebrate the mystery of American renewal.
Bill Clinton.
Something's going on.
We're in D.C.
Something big.
I'm a fire starter, terrific fire starter.
I figured if I stuck around hell long enough, I'd see the devil.
How's he look?
Adler, man. The return, baby.
The agency is compromised. We're being hunted from the inside.
Nice. It's a full-on elevator shaft. Adler's not messing around, dude.
You don't have to trust me, Marshal. But it might be better if you do.
That was posted on the cop Twitter.
Something you should see.
What the hell are we getting into?
Return of Woods.
Don't trust anyone.
Oh my God. Chopper gunner, let's go. Is that multiplayer? Holy crap, dude.
You broke into a CIA black site.
That movement, hello?
Are you out of your mind?
Things got complicated.
Yeah, dude. In DC, dude, what is going on? We are so back, bro. Trippy? Oh, hell no.
May
Dude.
God continue to bless the United States of America.
You just got a first look at the
Phil
campaign
Spencer.
for Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Set in the 1990s after the Cold War ends, where the truth isn't what it seems. It's an honor to stand here representing the creative teams at Activision. And please stay tuned after the showcase, where we will take you inside the studios to hear directly from Treyarch and Raven, who are working on Call of Duty
Damn.
Black Ops 6.
First look at
You'll get a
Gunsmith.
25-minute deep dive
Majority
into the
tweet.
story and a sneak peek at multiplayer and zombies.
Oh my
It's been
God.
10 years since Call of Duty has been in our show. It's been even longer since all Call of Duty players got the same game at the same time. Going forward, everyone will experience the game, including the Black Ops 6 beta, the season expansions, and the updates
Day
at
one.
launch.
Wow.
There are currently over 100 million people who play Call of Duty every month. We hope to grow that community by making Black Ops 6 the first Call of Duty game that will be available in Game Pass day one. So no matter
one.
where you choose to play, everyone is welcome to experience Call of Duty Black Ops 6 on October 25th.
There you go.
I'm incredibly excited for today's show. I'm standing here thinking about all the passion that has gone in to making this show what it is.
Nice Project Cerberus
It's an
t-shirt,
honor
dude.
to share the
That's huge
latest
news, though.
efforts
You heard it
from
here
our
first.
Partners around the world, and from our own creative teams at Activision, Bethesda, Blizzard, and Xbox Game Studios.
There's that acquisition in full
who
effect.
are doing what I believe is some of their best work ever. And now I
nuts,
get
man.
to introduce something that is special to me. As someone who has played games for as long as I have, it's amazing that I get to set up this world premiere. So thank you all for joining us, and please enjoy the show.
All right, folks. Don't
World
forget,
premiere.
we're getting the full Black Ops 6 reveal event after this showcase, so stay patient, baby. The pager is going off, chat.
With Black Ops 6, we're taking players to a
New
but
message to the
familiar
code.
era,
Brand new
the
message
early
to the code.
90s.
The green screen's on, you
In
can't even
true
see it.
signature Black Ops fashion.
All right, folks, we're seeing some new gameplay of Black Ops 6,
Every
starting
Call
off
of
with
Duty player
campaign.
has a favorite campaign mission. When we set out to make Black Ops 6, we were focused on delivering missions so iconic that they stick in your memory long after.
Oh my God, Cold War is the
We are
freaking
bringing
banger,
that
dude.
action-packed
Raven killed it.
blockbuster feel to every step of the narrative. We're giving you more variety, more dynamic moment-to-moment gameplay, and more options to finish each mission.
We can do this loud or quiet.
Hell yeah, man.
The game is packed
What a
with
clean
unexpected
shot.
moments of Black Ops mystery. It's a high-octane spy thriller where you're never sure who to trust and what's real. And it's all set against the backdrop of the early 90s. The Soviet Union was crumbling after the fall of the Berlin Wall and the end of the Cold War. The US is the only remaining superpower. The Gulf War was dominating headlines everywhere, and there was a growing mistrust in government.
That's Bill
reflected
Clinton.
everywhere.
There is a Bill
across the
Clinton
music,
model.
television, and pop culture.
He
of
is
the
a
time.
character model.
When we talk about the Black Ops timeline, Black Ops 6 comes after the events of the Cold War, but is directly tied to the 1986 flashbacks in Black Ops 2.
Black Ops
the
2 is
aftermath
canon.
of which has
Confirmed,
left
baby.
our heroes in dire circumstances.
Confirmed.
Some you should see.
Black
New
Ops
shots of
6
Woods.
blends the rich and gritty history of previous franchise titles with bold new characters.
Wow.
With
That-
veteran Frank Woods as our through line in our story.
The 90s clothing is peak, man. Absolutely love it. I'm a
In
90s
this new
baby.
chapter, we see a different side of Woods following his traumatic injury at the hands of
Holy
Raul
crap.
Menendez. He's been pulled from the field as he adjusts to a new role within the CIA, often
Yep.
behind a desk or on the other end of a radio.
Damn, dude.
His protege is Troy Marshall, who's been making a name for himself in the field. Marshall is a reluctant leader driven by a strong moral compass. Marshall and Woods are working with another new face in Black Ops 6, CIA handler Jane Harrow.
All right.
She's a born leader, fearless and brilliant, and helps manage their relationships within the agency. Woods' ability to
Laswell
operate in
from
the
Modern
shadows
Warfare.
has always been hugely valuable to the CIA, whether they want to admit it or not. And Marshall has the ability to make tough calls in the field, ones that Harrow trusts him to make. But when an operation goes wrong, Woods and Marshall are suspended and ultimately forced to go rogue. They
rogue.
soon realize they have to trust each other to get to the bottom of what's going on.
Insane.
Without any of their usual resources. They have to build their own team, recruiting two exciting new characters in Felix Newman, a technical genius,
Felix.
and Sabati Dumas, a mysterious assassin. With the end of the Cold War, these former enemies have become new allies. And with the sudden return
Hell
of
yeah.
notorious operative Russell Adler, who's
Shots that
gone
go
missing
hard,
for
dude.
months,
Shots that go freaking hard,
former
baby.
ally may have become a new enemy.
For the Black
Wow.
Ops single-player campaign, we prioritized mission variety and unique experiences.
Ooh.
Our goal was to offer players a wide variety of mission types, each crafted from the ground up. One moment, you'll be storming
Nice.
a palace. The next,
When I got flown
flown
off the trailer, I got to see gameplay of like 2 different missions and then some snippets of several others. The campaign looks amazing, chat. Once again, check out that video that's pinned in chat right now. Link down below in the description.
Within these missions,
I was
we
that
wanted
trailer.
gameplay to
The game
unfold
looks
in multiple
freaking
ways,
crazy, man.
giving players the freedom to navigate through them as they see fit.
Wow.
Where we have different combat styles, we also have conversation opportunities where you can talk, barter, and manipulate your way into different experiences. And we think you'll want to replay levels to see them all.
Desperate Measures on another level, man, from Cold War. Oh, it's a casino. Hell yeah, dude. Ooh, an omnidirectional movement does not play around, man. That movement is
We are excited to offer a variety of different enemy types in the
certainly
campaign.
works as advertised,
The
man.
goal was to provide different challenges for the player.
Ooh,
So whether they choose to go in guns blazing
different enemies.
or take a stealthier approach,
Line them up right, you can take them both out with one shot. Nice and quiet.
we've continued to push on what's possible in terms of how our enemy combatants behave. Your enemies will be relentless, constantly seeking to outmaneuver you throughout the levels. They'll cut off escape routes, push on players' location, and force them to think on their feet. We've created certain missions where we give you a high-level objective and a variety of ways to approach that objective.
This looks gorgeous, man.
One mission in particular takes place in a vast desert in Iraq. You and your team are hunting down missile launchers with the SAS. It's one of the largest campaign maps that we've ever created.
I saw gameplay of this mission. That's Helen Park right there. Damn. Mason is dead indeed. I got that confirmed. They chose that canon path of Black Ops 2, where Alex Mason is dead.
You'll find that some of our destinations have a startling contrast in look and feel as well.
BO1 vibes all day.
We have a mission that takes place in an opulent casino in Southern Europe. It's unlike any past mission in Call of Duty. And what the player does in this space is totally unexpected. And another one of our missions we have set in the harsh tundra of northern Russia.
Northern Russia. Oh my God. That movement is so fluid, man.
We are excited to offer an array of brand new equipment, as well as some favorites from the Black Ops universe. RCXD, Tranquilizer Trap,
cool new trap,
Adrenaline Stim, Homing Knife.
That's like the Batman Arkham Battery. We saw gameplay of that, and I'm like,
Disruptor.
The equipment is insane. Oh, I can't wait for this casino mission. That looks insane. Oh, that Cerberus
The
logo.
campaign is grounded within an expanded campaign hub called the Safe House. You might remember we also had that in Black Ops Cold War. But this time, we wanted to think a little bit more broadly about the environment. We chose to have our team's hub located in a more naturalistic setting.
Abandoned KGB.
It's in an abandoned manor by an ocean cliffside.
Like an abandoned KGB mansion or something.
What's most unique is that it used to be a KGB black site, which was operational during the 50s and 60s. This brings a lot of intrigue to the Safe House and will allow players to explore and discover secrets from the past. The team is also bringing back the evidence board, which is still the centerpiece of the Safe House experience, but with brand new upgrades. Players can view the campaign outline, gain deeper insights into missions, and analyze evidence collected throughout missions.
Yo, dude.
What on the side, please? Okay.
These clips are hilarious. They get flung back
the
and thrown
attacker
around
comes in.
for recording.
I'll go. 3, 2, 1, go!
Nice.
That was sick.
Great.
I think we got it.
Dude.
With Black Ops 6, our goal is to create a more connected experience that keeps players immersed across every single mode.
Such a great dude.
We've pushed ourselves at every corner to innovate and craft the most signature Black Ops experience for our players. Movement has been a consistent area of focus and innovation for Call of Duty. And with Black Ops 6, we're redefining movement across the entire game.
Oh my God. Yeah.
For the first time ever, players can sprint in any direction and move like a true Black Ops action hero with an entirely new global system we call Omni Movement.
Omni Movement. Once again, Chad, that meme about, you know, this Call of Duty is the most advanced of all time according to Activision. That meme from W2 actually applies to this game. It really does.
Enhanced supine prone in full 360 degrees range of motion.
Incredible.
From the beginning, we started with, you can't do this thing, why? And then realized people actually move that way. What happens if we get rid of that construct? And then instantly it opened up like, oh, if you can sprint in any direction, then you can dive in any direction, you could slide in any direction, which then led to all the on-the-ground movement and everything else chaining together.
Oh, dude. That is unreal, dude. The movement gods will be going crazy for that. Be careful. You gotta watch some best settings
It's really been something that changes how you think and play the game. Whether it's campaign, MP, or zombies. We truly believe that once you experience Omni Movement, there's no going back.
Yeah, it's too smooth. It's too smooth. Can you just imagine the clips on multiplayer, the clips on Warzone, going through zombies, like...
We also have what we're calling intelligent movement, which is a set of features that drastically reduces how many buttons or keys you're pressing to perform various movements. These can be enabled in player options, and they're broken down into 3 categories: Sprint Assist, Mantle Assist, and Crouch Assist.
You don't have to use these features if you don't want to.
And each of these settings will allow for fine-tuning. Intelligent movement really started with this idea that we want all players to focus on what they want to do and not how to do it.
That's crazy.
We want every player, regardless of skill level or input or experience with Call of Duty, to be able to engage with Omni Movement and live out their own action hero fantasy in Black Ops 6.
The action hero fantasy, man. Move like never before. Way too
We looked at other genres like racing games, where they have these great assist settings that can be turned on and off. Things like traction control or assisted braking. And we really love the idea of taking that thinking and applying it to our own movement options. I don't think this is a one-size-fits-all thing, and I encourage players to play around with combos of these settings to really dial in their preferred setup. Hit zones are regions on a character that react when taking damage or dying. In past games, we've only had 4 regions. For Black Ops 6,
This
we've
blows my
actually
mind.
increased that to 9 regions.
With different
so now we can
animations.
determine if that enemy was shot in their left leg or right leg, and then we'll play a bespoke death animation depending on that location that they were hit.
Third-person death cams when you die.
So
really
world
emphasizes
connectivity
animations.
is this concept that players' movement and reactions are connected to the world based on their choices.
Right in the water. Yep, they're
A
swimming.
great example that really shines is a global feature we call corner slicing, where
I like
as
this
you
a lot.
round a corner or go through a doorway, your weapon's going to dynamically rotate in the direction
having
that
to,
you're
like,
rounding
lean
that
on a
corner.
corner,
And since
like
it's
in a Modern Warfare
dynamic,
title.
it'll be a bit more dramatic if you're slowly clearing a room, but won't affect you at all if you're barreling full speed around that same corner. We are constantly looking for opportunities to set the bar with movement
they
and
have.
animations in Black Ops 6.
I'll tell you what, chat. People saying, oh, you know, now it's a Black Ops game on a Modern Warfare engine. It's the COD Unified engine, first off. But the way you make Black Ops stand out on the same engine as MW is with this movement. That's the answer to making it feel like its own experience.
Super thrilled to
Seriously.
show you the best looking characters that we've done. Through our process of photogrammetry, gear was acquired, scanned, and incorporated onto each of our operatives. For our faces, a dynamic real-time analysis of spontaneous performances was captured and processed to make every emotional, impactful moment true to actual life.
So solid, man.
We made sure to have special attention to the cuticles and make sure that they don't look like they're just freshly cut. There's dirt in between their nails, the oils on their palms as they're sweaty and running through situations that they're in.
Those zombie models.
Paying attention to every detail.
Every detail, dude. The fabric of a mask, the pores of somebody's skin.
The thing that
dirt
I'm
on
most excited
fingernails,
about
like
is the number of
Red
new
Door.
weapons from the era that we've added, which includes many that are brand new to the franchise.
There's 12 original weapons that haven't been in
Our
any
heroes
other
are
COD
rogue
before.
operatives, and
We
they
got that
operate
confirmed.
outside the normal playbook. That means they're procuring gear by any means necessary.
The
And
XM4
it allowed us to
back.
pull a unique mix of weapons.
9mm pistol. Yeah, there's a
We
bunch
made
of
sure to
weapons in the game, but
deliver
there's 12
dozens of
specifically that are
unique
original.
attachments for every gun, and this allows the players to create a weapon to match any playstyle that you can imagine, all while maintaining the feel and tone of the era.
In Black Ops
That
6,
sunset.
we really strive for striking that balance between real and hyper-real, but we want to ground our effects in realism. We find real-world reference so that we can match that motion, the weight, the timing, then riff off of that and create that hyper-real look that everybody has come to know and love from Call of Duty.
The Black Ops 6 user experience
Get
is all
ready for
about
this, chat.
focusing players on what they need when they need it. And our in-game HUD is no different.
This is one of the
From
craziest
the
things.
mini-map
Look at
to
that
the ammo
beautiful
widget to in-game notifications, the Black Ops 6 HUD combines some of our best designs in a clean, streamlined
It's so clean.
experience.
It's a better Cold War HUD.
For the first time
but
in
there's
Call
more.
of Duty, players will
Here
be
we
able
go.
to change their HUD in dramatic ways to suit their needs. For instance, streamers can choose a layout optimized for their
crazy,
setup. Or maybe you want your HUD centered so you don't have to look away. Want to play hardcore anywhere? Or finally put the minimap in the bottom left? Those are options
This
as well.
is insane, dude.
Not only does the HUD
For
give
every mode,
players
by the way.
important status, it connects them to the world and helps them feel rewarded for being awesome. As players track that
Oh,
elusive
man.
challenge or target their next level unlock, Black Ops 6 delivers an end-to-end experience from the lobby
That
into
HUD,
combat
man.
and back, where player progress and achievement are celebrated in a big way.
Very good. Look at that clean UI. Oh my God, the vertical list, dude. We're waiting for that clean overall. The God HQ in the menus. Look at that. There is a customizable HUD. I wonder if you could share them like with codes though, similar to mobile. Lawrence is amazing. This guy's great. Progression.
Early on in Black
Just
Ops
wait.
6's development, we set a goal to make leveling and XP matter more than ever. Looking back through the Call of Duty and Black Ops catalog, there's a lot of love, both internally at Treyarch and that we see in our community, for how we used to handle prestige.
What do you think's coming back, chat? What do you think's coming back?
Traditional prestige is back in Call of Duty with Black Ops 6. We
10
pulled the
prestiges
best
day
of the
one.
best from past Call of Duty
And a
prestige
level 1000
systems
prestige master
and are
grind.
going bigger and more rewarding than ever. Players who reach max player level will have the choice to enter
A
prestige, start fresh with relocked gear, and
Yep.
go through the leveling journey again.
It's
Black
like
Ops
Black
6
4
will
Prestige.
have 10 prestiges, each with a valuable set of rewards to earn and equip to peacock your stats.
Look at that.
Players
Look
who
at the
make it through
prestiges.
Prestige
Those are
10
the OG
aren't
ones.
done. Instead, they'll graduate into Prestige Master with 1,000 additional levels to climb through
Oh, that's the icon.
and
I
a
never knew the icon
classified
looked like.
reward to uncover for anyone dedicated enough to make it all the way to the end. The full Prestige system is available on day one
Hit
in
level
Black
1,000
Ops
in a week.
6.
Someone's gonna hit that in about a week for sure. Oh. Yeah. I'm thinking we're back. Prestige, baby.
We know how many of our players look forward to multiplayer, and we will be providing a deep dive on it later in the year. For now, here's some insight into our development of Black Ops 6 multiplayer. Our vision since day one has been to craft an approachable and engaging step change of that signature Black Ops multiplayer experience.
COD Next, August 28th.
We focused on
Oh my
supporting
Lord.
3 core playstyles for launch. Enforcers are the slayers who like to kill and stay on the move. Recon is all about intel and counter-intel play. And strategists are support
What?
players who throw their bodies at objectives for the win,
Red
or
boxes?
focus on taking out enemy score streaks for the team.
The SAM turret.
All of our weapons, gear, and gadgets in multiplayer have been intentionally designed through that lens of supporting these playstyles. And of course, it wouldn't be a Black Ops game if you can't relive those action hero moments in theater mode, which we're happy to announce is returning with Black Ops 6.
Theater mode, baby.
Noah said we're only getting a taste of MP today, but of course that means you're gonna get some early details on maps.
Maps. 16 day one, 1266 and 4
We're happy
strike
to
maps.
announce that we will be
Let's get
launching
it.
with 16 all-new MP maps.
All
We've got
original, no
12
remakes on day
core
one.
6v6 and 4 strike maps, which can be played as 6v6 or 2v2. What do players like? What do we know
Gunfight
that they want?
face
So
off.
we're back to our classic 3-lane maps. We've got fast, frenetic experiences, and we have that balance with more medium size, like better for hardcore pacing to keep the action flowing, but still have meaningful decisions for the player to make. The maps have their own stories, and we have multiplayer taking place after the campaign, after you finish it. So don't want to get into too many spoilers there, but you'll experience some of those locations through the multiplayer lens.
MP will be canon. Takes place after a campaign.
We've covered a lot today,
Zombie
but
time.
couldn't leave you without giving you just one more thing.
Yeah, look at that new enemy type. Round base. What in the... I don't know what that is. That's permanent. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yes.
Round-based Zombies is back, and we're picking up the Dark Aether storyline where we left it. We're excited to announce that there will be 2 brand new maps available at launch, with a curated mix of fan-favorite features and new elements to discover. For those new to Zombies, it's our unique take on the cooperative horde mode, where every map is packed full of powerful weapons and upgrades, deadly enemies, and tons of secrets to uncover.
That zombie round
The
base
legacy
music.
of Zombies
I
is
love
incredibly important to Treyarch, and we are so
love
proud
it.
of what the mode is bringing to players in Black Ops 6. As you've heard today, the innovations in movement systems
Oh my
will also
Lord.
be coming to Zombies. Plus, there are many additional zombie-specific features, both new and returning. This is going to be a truly epic return for round-based Zombies. Be on the lookout
Cannot
for more
wait, man.
intel coming later this year.
I guess that COD Next will talk more
Steph
about it or
interviewed
something.
AB. Mark?
Now, we know we only gave you a little taste of multiplayer here today, so make sure to mark your calendars for our worldwide multiplayer reveal event at Call of Duty Next on August 28th.
Call of Duty
Make sure to
Next.
stay tuned for details and watch your favorite streamers get hands-on Black Ops 6 so you can be prepped and ready to jump into our MP beta and feel
Freaking
Omni
go,
movement
baby.
for yourself. We'll be sharing so much more about Black Ops 6 in the coming months and look forward to seeing your reactions and your feedback from our open beta coming up this fall and into launch.
Yes, this fall.
And it's not just about launch, because the team is already focused on delivering a ton of content in the live seasons, which we'll be sharing more about. Am I allowed to talk about Warzone yet?
Oh.
Our goal on Black Ops 6 was, and still is, to make something that is the best work we've ever done, and frankly, the most fun to play. To do that, we deconstructed all of our gameplay, our systems, and content plans, and repeatedly asked how something could be better. In some cases, that led us to huge innovations like Omni Movement, where we're now allowing players to move how real people and operators move.
Dude.
In other cases, it led us back to some of our classic systems like Prestige, then taking that classic system through the ringer and making updates and improvements. Across our weapons, gear, operators, maps, and more, a huge push has been to hit the highest visual and audio fidelity possible The campaign tells an all-new Black Ops story where you're forced to go rogue and are being hunted by the teams that trained you. On top of that, the team is really focused on mission and engagement variety. Multiplayer is a key ingredient in the DNA of Black Ops, and hopefully, in this sneak peek, it was clear that every single part of the MP game loop will be improved and better than ever.
Always,
from
man.
movement to
Yeah, once
shooting,
again, chat, my video I just posted about my early trip to Treyarch, I talked a little bit more about zombies that they didn't share in this showcase.
Return of round-based zombies.
Yeah, Terminus, man.
There is so much more to share across all 3 game modes before the game officially launches on October 25th. On behalf of the entire team, we can't wait for you to play Call of Duty Black Ops 6.
That's freaking cool. That was such a good direct. Lots of good gameplay stuff. Lots of great clips. I know there's like tweets galore all over the internet right now. I mean, the spam is crazy, but totally warned. The embargo just lifted right when this direct started, so content creators are posting their videos, tweets are going up. That was great. Here's the vault edition. Nice. That's out right now on all platforms. The vault edition, and you can of course get the Wood Operator pack for pre-ordering any edition, and you can use those skins at NW3 and Warzone today. But ladies and gentlemen, that is the Black Ops 6 direct. That was my little reaction to that. Pretty damn sweet, if I don't say so myself. I didn't expect the Xbox Showcase to open with the Black Ops 6 reveal trailer. I did not expect that at all. In the literal opening of the showcase, they literally give us glimpses of some BO2 missions, confirming that canon once again, which I found pretty damn sweet. Yeah, I love the way they did this. They opened it with a Black Ops 6 trailer, did all the other games from other studios like Bethesda, and then, you know, they led into the Black Ops 6 Direct right after that. That was in total, what? It was about a 20-minute Direct. Yeah, I know the Starfield one was about 40 minutes a year and a half ago, but still good. They went through each mode. We did learn, again, exclusive information at the showcase event. I recommend watching my video to learn more about Black Ops 6 because they gave us less info in this presentation today. So check out all the new content on my channel and over on detonated.com. Appreciate all the love, guys.